Welcome. This morning I'm going to be taking us through a lovely beginner's flow of Calligraphy Health Qigong. And this is just a really wonderful introduction that you can practice as you start to familiarize yourself with the movements of Calligraphy Health. So to begin with, we're going to start in our Qigong stance. And our Qigong stance is one where we make sure that the entire body is completely relaxed. That is the first principle of Qigong, is relaxation. So just take a moment to close your eyes and relax. Just noticing within yourself how you're feeling. Just bring your awareness into the feet and just check that the toes are pointing forward at about hip width distance apart. Allowing the knees to remain nice and soft. We never want to lock our joints in Qigong. We want to make sure that we are relaxed. So that very soft bend through the knees. Allowing the hips to also be open and relaxed. The tailbone is just slightly tucked under, like you're sitting on a high stool. The spine is nice and straight, lifting up towards the sky. But we don't want the spine to be stiff like a wooden plank. We want it to be flexible like a rope, so we can create space between each and every vertebrae. Let's allow the shoulders to roll back, opening through our heart and our lungs, coming down away from the ears, allowing the neck to be really relaxed as well, free from any tension, and our head is just feeling weightless. Let's allow the arms to come out. The elbows are bent wide, the fingertips are also spread wide. And we're just going to rest our palms down now to our dantian, which is located 3 fingertips below your navel. So have a feel where your navel is. 3 fingertips below your navel. And this is our energy center, our reservoir of energy that pumps all of that beautiful chi and prana and life force to the rest of the body. So this is our main focus in our Qigong practice. So for ladies, we'll rest our left palm on top of the dantian and then the right palm on top of the left. And for the men, we'll rest our right palm on top of the dantian and then the left palm on top of the right. So just staying in that really relaxed Qigong stance, resting the palms onto the dantian, and let's begin to practice dantian breathing. So as you begin to inhale your next breath through the nose, start to fill up that lower belly. Start to feel it rising and expanding with that breath. Imagining that a nice big balloon of air is being filled up in your lower belly. And as you begin to exhale your next breath, start to feel the belly or the navel coming back towards the spine in a very soft, relaxed way. Again, as you inhale to that lower belly, to your dantian, start to feel it rise and expand, filling up that big balloon of air. As you exhale, start to feel your dantian release and relax. And we're just going to continue this style of breathing for about a minute now. So just taking your time. It's important to note that in Qigong we never hold on to the breath. We want to make sure that it is a continuous flow of breath as well. So just take your time here, really connecting with that chi, that prana, that life force in your energy center, in your dantian. Now, anytime that we consciously allow the breath to slow down, the mind will also follow. And in Qigong, the breath is what really guides the movement. That breath in that dantian. It's important that we form this connection with our dantian. So let's take one more inhalation through the nose. One more exhalation through the nose. And when we're ready, you can slowly open the eyes. Well done. So in Qigong, the dantian is what guides the movement, just like I said before. So in yoga, we'll often lift the arms and inhale to the belly. In Qigong, we inhale to the dantian, to that lower belly. As soon as you start to feel it expanding, then the arms will start to follow. So all of our movement begins in the dantian, and then the rest of the body follows. And this is where that connection with the energy center is so vital. So we're going to move through a few standing poses that really help to form that deep connection with the dantian. So the first movement is very, very simple. And all we're going to do is just bring the palms in front of your dantian, facing up towards the sky. As you begin to inhale to your dantian, as soon as you start to feel that expansion outward, like that nice big balloon, start to lift your hands up towards your heart. And bring them up as far as you can until you're ready to exhale. And as soon as you begin to exhale, feel that dantian contract and push back towards the spine. Begin to lower the palms back down. When you're ready to inhale, again, breathe down into the dantian, feel that expansion and lift the energy or the qi up. And when you're ready to exhale, feel that dantian release and soften. Lower the arms back down. So inhale, lifting the qi up. Exhale, lowering it back down. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Now we're going to continue this for the next minute or so. So again, just take your time. In Qigong, there is no rush. If it helps, close down through the eyes and really just focusing all of your awareness to your dantian. If you start to feel the body is starting to tense up because you're concentrating so much, remember to relax. It may even help using the visualization of, as you inhale, you're really trying to lift up all of that energy. Even if you imagine that the energy is resting in the palms, this can be quite a helpful tool to use. And then you're lowering it back down. We'll just do a few more here. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Good. Let's do one more together. Inhaling up, lifting the chi. And exhaling down. Beautiful. Just rest your palms back to your dantian now. Just drawing in some of that warm energy that we're starting to cultivate, starting to build. And again, just take a few deep breaths here into your dantian center. Well done. Now our next standing movement that we'll come into is called water wheel. So again, we're going to allow the dantian to guide our movement here, and it's important to keep this dantian center really relaxed. So we're often taught in life to have a nice toned flat stomach and everything has to be pulled in towards the spine. Qigong is opposite. Let it all relax. It's almost like it's a nice little pot of honey. So really, really soft in this energy center. So let's bring our palms now facing the body. The left palm is facing the heart. The right palm is facing your dantian. Making sure that we're still in that very relaxed Qigong stance. The palms aren't touching the body, they're just slightly away. But the idea is that we're projecting our energy from the palms into these energy centers, the heart and the dantian. So again, just become aware of your breath. Close down through your eyes, breathing into the dantian. When you're ready, as you begin to inhale your next breath slowly, breathe down into the dantian and then begin to lift the right palm up towards the heart. And as you do, allow the left palm to lower down towards that dantian. As you begin to exhale your next breath, the right palm comes back to the dantian, left palm comes back to the heart. As you begin to inhale, feel that expansion through the dantian. Lift the right palm towards the heart, left palm to the dantian. And as you exhale, start to feel the dantian release and soften as you lower the right palm down and lift the left palm up. So inhaling, lifting the energy up through the right palm. And exhale as we lower down. Beautiful. So we're just going to continue this movement. It's really important that we go slowly and just concentrating our awareness to our dantian. And again, maybe just using that visualization as you inhale, the energy is being lifted up through that right palm. As you exhale, it's lowering itself back down. And the more you start to connect with this visualization or this intention, you may even start to actually feel that energy lifting up and lowering back down. Our energy or our chi is very powerful. And even if we don't experience it right away, as we guide our intent to those parts of the body, imagining that the chi is moving through, then one day we will experience that energy shifting through. And it's a really powerful thing when you first experience that. So let's just do a few more here. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Let's do one more together. We'll inhale up and exhale down. Wonderful work. Just continue to project your right palm towards your dantian, your left palm towards your heart. Let's take 3 deep breaths into our dantian and just visualize the energy from the palms being projected into these 2 vital energy centers. Wonderful work, well done. Now the next movement we're going to come into is called gathering energy. So the palms are at the side of the body, fingertips are also spread wide, and again just still making sure you're in that Qigong stance. The knees are very nice and soft, tailbone just slightly tucked under. Again, all of the movement begins in the dantian, this lower belly. So as you begin to inhale through that dantian, start to feel that expansion, start to extend the arms out, drawing them in front of the body like you're gathering a big ball of energy. Once you're ready to exhale, feel that dantian contract, begin to draw that energy, that chi, back in towards the body. So again, as you inhale, feel that dantian expand, start to gather that energy, bringing it in front, and when you're ready to exhale, drawing it back in. Good. As you inhale, start to feel that expansion through the dantian. Gather that energy that surrounds you. And as you exhale, drawing it in. And just continue now at your own pace as you inhale out. And exhale in. And we're going to continue this for a couple of minutes. Well, this is a really wonderful movement to do for our digestion. It helps to massage those internal organs, starting to shift out any stagnation, any blockages, and allowing our digestive chi or that digestive energy to really function at its optimum level. It's also a really powerful movement to do for headaches and migraines. As we allow the breath to begin in the dantian, it starts to make its way up through the spine and the back of the neck into the brain, and that's really what a headache is. It's a blockage of qi coming up into the neck and the head. So this is a great way to shift out those blockages. Let's do a few more here. Really visualizing that you're gathering as much energy as you can and drawing it back into your own energy center. When we're ready, we'll do one more together. So we inhale out, exhale in. Again, just resting your palms to your dantian, keeping your eyes closed and just noticing how you feel. Hopefully the breath is feeling a little bit deeper down into that dantian, and it's starting to become a little bit more relaxed to breathe in this part of the body this way. Our next movement is called energy thrust. So you just bring your palms in front of your dantian. The palms are facing one another, fingertips are spread wide. Now, same thing. As we begin to inhale through that dantian, we start to feel that expansion. Start to extend and project that right arm out in front of the body, projecting all of your qi forward. Then as you begin to exhale and you feel that dantian contract back towards the spine, start to draw that right arm back in towards your body. Give that energy from the right palm to the left. And as you begin to inhale to the dantian, start to extend and project that left palm out in front of the body, projecting the energy and the qi forward. As you begin to exhale, you feel the dantian coming back towards the spine. Start to draw that right arm back to the left arm back towards the body. Give that energy from the left palm to the right. And again, as you inhale to your dantian, extending that right arm out and away from the body. Exhale, drawing it back in. Give the energy from the right palm to the left, and as you inhale, expanding through your dantian, extending that left arm forward, projecting that energy. Exhale as you draw it back in. We're just going to continue this very simple movement now. Again, just for a couple of minutes. So really take your time, allowing that movement to begin as always in the dantian. Just do a few more here. This is a great movement to practice in the cooler months, or if you tend to get cold hands and feet, it will actually push all of that warm energy, that warm qi from our dantian into the hands and the feet. So Qigong is a really wonderful way to boost the circulation in the body. And already you may be starting to feel warm energy or even warmth throughout your hands and your feet. Let's do one more on each side, ending on the left. So just take your time. But allowing this movement to finish on the left side of the body. And once you've finished, just allow the palms to face one another. So you're really projecting that qi from palm to palm. And then even start to notice, with your eyes closed down, if you can feel any energy in your palm centers. Can you feel a feeling of warmth or sensation here? Maybe even lifting one palm up and down ever so slightly and see if you can feel an exchange of energy. Breathing into that dantian. And when we're ready, we're just going to bring the palms back down, resting to your dantian. Just take a few deep breaths here, drawing all of that warm, nourishing qi into your energy center, and allowing your energy center to pump it all around the rest of your body. Wonderful work, well done. So we're going to come into one final movement for our practice this morning, which is called 3D Energy Ball. So you want to bring your arms out in front of the body, nice and wide, like you're holding onto a nice big energy ball, because we are. So the elbows are bent wide, the fingertips are also spread wide, and we're projecting all of that qi from the left palm into the right. Take a moment to become aware if you're still in your Qigong stance, if the toes are still pointing forward, the knees are still nice and soft, tailbone just slightly tucked under, with the spine nice and straight. Shoulders relaxing down away from the ears. The neck is feeling free of any tension. The head is feeling weightless. The eyes are closed. Again, we're breathing into our dantian. Now the idea is that we're drawing all of the energy or qi up from the earth beneath our feet. We're feeling that qi rise up into our legs, into the knees and the thighs, coming up into that energy center, that dantian. It's really important that we maintain the breath here. This can be a challenging posture to hold, and it is one designed to bring up heat in the body, physical heat, but also emotional heat as well. So if you're starting to feel a little bit irritated or frustrated, that's normal. Sit with it, breathe through it, and visualize that you're holding on to a big energy ball between your palms, your arms, and your chest. Imagine that the energy within your left palm is being transmitted or projected over into the right palm. Feel your energy flowing down into your right wrist and your right forearm. Feel that energy in the right elbow flowing up into the right arm, into the right shoulder. Watch that energy as it runs along the back of the shoulders and the neck, coming down into that left shoulder and left arm, down into your left elbow, left forearm, the left wrist, back into the left palm. Project your energy from your palms into your heart space. Feel that big, beautiful energy ball that we're holding on to as you breathe into your dantian. Perhaps you can even move a finger on that left hand and feel that exact same movement through the right finger without moving it. And that's how strong the energy is, projecting from finger to finger, palm to palm. If you find that the shoulders or the arms are becoming tired, imagine that you've got an orange underneath each armpit and you're going to squeeze down on each orange to relax the shoulders away from the ears. And as you continue to breathe into the dantian, we're going to start to incorporate just a little bit of movement now. So as you inhale to the dantian, you feel that expansion. Start to lift the entire body up towards the sky, just ever so slightly. And then as you exhale, really bend through the knees and start to feel that energy ball sinking back down towards the earth. But it's only a very slight movement here. So again, as you inhale, you're lifting your energy ball up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, you're lowering it back down. We're inhaling up, exhaling down. We'll do this 2 more times. As we inhale, lifting to sky, and exhale, sinking to earth. Inhale, lift to sky, and exhale, sink to earth. Beautiful, well done. Still holding on to that energy ball, let's start to shift it from side to side now. Just moving slowly and mindfully. This is a really beautiful movement to connect with the chi, and hopefully after holding that energy ball for so long, you're feeling that connection with that chi, not only in the dantian but between the arms as well. Remembering to keep the dantian really soft and relaxed as you move. Really allowing that qi to guide the movement. Maybe even bringing that energy between the palms now, if that feels right for your body. Still holding on to that beautiful energy ball. I'm going to slowly bring our energy ball back to center. Just bring your palms facing one another, fingertips pointing forward. Again, take a moment to see if you can feel that exchange of energy between the palms, that vibration, that warmth. Perhaps even lifting one palm up and down to see if you can feel that energy, that qi. And then slowly bring your palms back to your dantian, keeping your eyes closed, breathing deeply, down into that warm energy center. And notice how you feel as you connect with your body, as you connect with your breath, as you connect to that life force flowing through you. Slowly, let's bring our hands into our heart space. We'll bow our head forward in a sign of gratitude and respect for our body, our breath, ourselves, and our practice. Namaste.